Folks, we just have a couple minutes left until Derby, so make sure to get some snacks and libations before we get started. Folks, please get to your seats. It's almost time for Derby. All right, there we go, folks. Now we got some music.
There's no turning back. Even while we will find you.
All right, and we're off for our first jam of the day. All right, our first lead jammer of this bout is out for Mob City Roller Derby. Does look like we've had a penalty called. That's a forearm call. Nice job of cycling back there by the Diamond City Miners. All right, and that does appear to be a jammer headed to the box. Some excellent defense here by Mob City. Really fantastic job by this tripod of Mob City to stay connected during this. Do have both jammers back out on the track now. And wow, what a defensive struggle for our first jam. That's 4-0 for Mob City. Some excellent defense played by both sides. Does end up being a 6-0 jam for our first. Now we have Apex Twin lining up for Mob City, going up against Killer Queen for the Diamond City Miners. And Mob City is out quickly for lead jammer. Apex Twin doing a nice job in there and quickly calls off the jam. A tidy 4-0 jam for Mob City. Now up for the Diamond City Miners is Viper jamming. Viper going up against Slayer for Mob City. The pack making its way back towards the jammers. Slayer looking to get a bit of a run up into this pack. Oh, Slayer with some shifty moves. And they're through for lead jammer for Mob City. Some nice blocking there by number 6, Evelina for Mob City. Oh, and that is the Diamond City Jammer going to the box. This will be a power jam for Mob City. Oh, some excellent balance there from Slayer to stay on their feet. An excellent job by Diamond City there to keep Slayer from getting through quickly, but the jam is called off, and it will start in a power jam for Mob City. Since it is a power jam, there's only one jammer on the track now, and that's going to be number 99, Slam Punk for Mob City. Slam Punk is quickly off the line and through for lead jammer for Mob City. A nice job of setting a pick to the outside there by number 727, Fluttershy for Mob City. Oh, and a nice move through on the first scoring pass for Slam Punk.
Well, I like all kinds of guys. So, what happened? How about the ones we especially like? Which one? You know, the ones with the cars that go.
A little bit of congestion in there. Looks like I-5 on a weekday. Some nice hold-up blocking by number 78, Wicked, from Mob City, or from, from Diamond City.
We were cruising in the Jag or the Lamborghini when lo and behold, there appeared a mirage.
Viper fighting hard in there.
Was caught in his daddy's garage. We stopped short, did a double take. He was looking so fly, I thought I was a date. He was
Slam Punk is through on another scoring pass, despite some excellent blocking from Diamond City.
the car went boom. We like the cars that go through. T-Rock and Funny, and we like the boom. We like the cars that go through. T-Rock and Funny, and we like the boom. We like them short, and we like them tall. We like them one, and we like them all.
Oh, takes a hit but keeps on going. That's Slam Punk through on another scoring pass, and they call off the jam. Have to say, there's been some excellent blocking so far this game from Mob City. Big shout out to Equinox anchoring that tripod, doing an excellent job keeping things balanced there. Now we have Toxic Sloth 507 lining up for Diamond City, going up against JJ the Boss for Mob City. Nice job by the Diamond City blockers there, pushing out JJ the Boss. But JJ bosses their way through for lead jammer. Diamond City doing a nice job cutting off JJ's momentum there, making it a lot harder to push through. Both teams' blockers doing an excellent job so far this jam. Oh, some nice lateral work there from JJ DeBoss to get through on a scoring pass. A big impact there in Diamond City does stop JJ from getting through. And that is a star pass for the Diamond City Miners. New jammer is going to be number 711. Punchline, but only for a brief moment. Since we do have a brief moment, I wanted to give a shout out to one of our sponsors. That's Stephanie Palmblad of Willamette Legacy Law. Willamette Legacy Law, expert estate planning for every move. Roll with confidence. Craft your estate plan with. Now on the line is going to be number 60, Thunder Bunny for Mob City, going up against 555. That is Bowie's Knife. Oh, a nice hit from Robin 220 there. And we do have Mob City out as lead jammer. Oh, some excellent footwork from the Diamond City Jammer there. And the jam is called off. Excellent job by Bowie's Knife to keep the bleeding, if you will, to a minimum. Now lining up on the jam line is going to be Wicked for the Diamond City Miners, going up against number 25, Apex Twin. Nice hit there by number 97 for the Diamond City Miners. The Diamond City blockers doing a nice job of staying connected here. Both sets of blockers really having their way with the jammers in this particular jam. We do have a couple bodies hit the floor there. Oh, and this will be a power jam for Mob City, and Apex Twin is through. It does appear that was a forearm call there on the Diamond City Jammer. Nice job of keeping body contact by the Diamond City blockers there. Do have a penalty on Mob City, so one in the box for each team. Apex Twin, though, through for a scoring pass. And that jam is called off by Apex Twin. Folks, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers are proud to support Sparky on the Track while empowering our community since 1928. Local contractors and family wages, that's IBEW 280. Do have two blockers in the box for Mob City to start this jam. Oh my goodness, what incredible balance by Slayer to get through for lead jammer for Mob City. Slayer calls out some instructions to their blockers and does call off this jam. Just picks up 3 points there, but does get a blocker out of the box. Well, briefly gets a blocker out of the box. Now lining up for Diamond City is going to be 711 Punchline. Gives a little fist bump to Slam Punk there. Both jammers starting back a little ways to get a run up. The blockers for both teams have been doing a nice job of killing momentum, so that seems like a smart move to me. And that's That is Diamond City through for lead jammer. That's Punchline. Punchline comes in with some speed, but does meet a pretty solid wall there from Mob City. Oh, good blocking by Mob City, and now the cycle. That's number 6, Evelina, cycling Punchline to the back of the pack. Slam Punk briefly took off the star, but the jam has been called, and that is Diamond City Miners on the board, a 4-0 jam. Folks, this pause in the action is brought to you by Unicron Artworks, tattoo shop, art galleries, social club. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. That's Unicron Artworks. We have 170 jamming here. JJ DeBoss again for Mob City. But our other jammer for Diamond City, out for lead jammer. That's 1323. I'm sorry, that's a 4-digit number. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, I must say, is an excellent name for somebody who skates for Diamond City. No hard feelings with a nice, clean 4-0 jam to put 4 more points on the board for Diamond City Miners. Now lining up for Diamond City, that's going to be 013 Slasher going up against Apex Twin. A frequent jammer from Mob City today. Both jammers up on their toe stops, trying to pick their way through the line. And it does look like we have a track cut called there. So this will be a Mob City Power Jam for Apex Twin. Oh, Apex Twin with a nice move to the side there and through on a scoring pass. And that jam is called off by Apex Twin. With the Diamond City Jammer still in the box, this will be a power start for number 60, Thunder Bunny. The pack fairly far down the track here. Thunder Bunny seems to want to run up here. And will get one, it looks like, up on the toe stops. Good form there. Well, Thunder Bunny does get caught up on one of those blockers and is through for lead jammer. Oh, and that's a tough break for Diamond City. 2 to the box. Thunder Bunny held up by Evelina and threw on a scoring pass there. Nice blocking there. Nice blocking there by Diamond City. That's number 97, Harm Alarm, doing an excellent job. Really making life tough on Thunder Bunny, but Thunder Bunny is through on a scoring pass there. Thunder Bunny taking a few hits and calls off the jam. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in the near future, skate into your new home with our very own Bubbles. That's Jennifer LeBouf with Mark Atkinson Real Estate Incorporated. 5 seconds till our next jam. This is going to be Shubby Dubby going up against 211. Slayer. Not true. Since Slayer's been a jammer about 5 times this game already. And that's a quick call off to prevent any scoring. That's 4 points and good track awareness there from Slayer. It's going to be JJ DeBoss going up against 711. That's Punchline. Oh, a nice job from Punchline to absorb that hit and get through for lead jammer for Diamond City. Punchline checking behind them and calls it off as soon as they arrive at the pack. That's 2 points. Looks like those hips got past 2 of the blockers. Farm Alarm now going to be jamming for the Diamond City Miners, going up against Apex Twin. You can see the different approach that both teams are taking in terms of how they want to try to stop the jammers. Diamond City is setting up a little farther down the track. That's Apex Twin through for lead jammer. Whereas Mob City is trying to prevent any momentum from starting. Oh, and that's a nice Apex jump there. Harm Alarm does absorb a hit. And that jam is called off. A 3-2 jam. That's our first jam of the bout, I think, that had both teams scoring points. Kind of an interesting tidbit there. Jamming for the first time today for Diamond City Miners is going to be Scandalous, going up against Thunder Bunny. Thunder Bunny absorbs a big hit from number 76, Fender Bender. Bowie's Knife doing a nice job of recycling Thunder Bunny to the back there and delivering a hit. And it does appear that we have a power jam for Mob City. That's Thunder Bunny through as lead jammer. That was a high block call there on the Diamond City Miners jammer. Some nice defense there from the Miners to hold up Thunder Bunny for a while, to let their jammer eat up some of that clock in the box. Oh, Thunder Bunny doing a nice job absorbing that hit and then working to the outside. Well done. Thunder Bunny taking advantage of that power jam to put 8 points up there for Mob City. Folks, for our guests 21 and older, please check out Santiam Brewing at the back of the arena. Beer and cider made right here in Salem, Oregon. That's Santiam Brewing. All right, this is going to be Mob City with lead jammer. That's Slam Punk. Slam Punk is one of those shifty jammers, moving side to side very well, doing a nice job of bouncing off bodies, as you can see there, and getting through for a scoring pass. Slam Punk doing a very nice job of absorbing some of the contact. The Diamond City Miners blockers are throwing some good blocks here, and Slam Punk is absorbing them very well. Oh, and that is Diamond City through. And Slam Punk does call it. A good job to mitigate some of the scoring there from Diamond City. A well-executed star pass. This is going to be 013 Slasher lining up for Diamond City. Going up against 548. That's Fox McClout. Jamming for the first time today for Mob City. Fox takes a couple of hits, but is through for lead. Oh, looks like no pass, no penalty. Fox using their clout to push their way through for lead jammer now. A nice job of cycling there from Equinox. Equinox also doing a little solo blocking here. Oh, and that is a forearm call. So this will be a power jam for Fox McClout. 30 seconds in the box for the Diamond City Jammer. There's a forearm call there as well on a blocker for, a failed chicken forearm. So that's when you're a bit too far from the pack. Fox McCloud in their first jam of the day, putting up some big numbers here for Mob City. Oh, Fox with a nice apex jump. Fox delivering some big hits and threw on another scoring pass. And that is the jam. 28 points put up by Fox McCloud. Does look like we're going to have an official review here. While we are in this official review, I wanted to do a land acknowledgement. For today, we're gathered on the lands of the Kalapuya, who are represented today by the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde and the Confederated Tribes of the Siletz Indians. The relationship with this land continues to this day. We offer gratitude for the land itself, for those who have stewarded it for generations, and for the opportunity to practice, skate, and share this great sport on this land. Finally, we respectfully acknowledge and honor past, present, and future Indigenous individuals of the Willamette Valley. Folks, as a reminder, as we're coming up to halftime, please, during our intermission, keep in mind that our bathroom space is limited. Please give priority to skaters and officials. You can wait, they can't. That official review, for those of you keeping track at home, was for initiated by the Diamond City Miners for a potential low block. Of course, as I'm talking about this, we've had some incredible jamming from both teams. And that will be a call off by the Diamond City Jammer. So that official review was for a potential low block initiated by the Diamond City Miners, and it was not found to be a low block. So essentially nothing happens. There you go. Meanwhile, some nice jamming and some nice tidy calling off there from Diamond City. So that's going to be a 4-0 jam for the Miners. This will be Slasher going up against Apex Twin. Both jammers kind of waiting for the whistle there. A very congested pack here. Just one big mass of wriggling bodies. Oh, and Apex Twin is out. Frees himself like a gazelle from the pack. Makes a quick jump and calls the jam. A 0-0 jam. Folks, if you're looking for products and experiences to uplift your spiritual journey, look no further than Cosmic Exchange, your one-stop intergalactic shop. That's Cosmic Exchange. All right. Up next, License to Dill, jamming for Diamond City. Going up against Slam Punk for Mob City. Oh, and those jammers are neck and neck. It's a foot race. Meanwhile, both teams with blockers in the box. And it was Diamond City with the lead jammer calling it off from the floor for 3 points for Diamond City. Diamond City been doing a nice job these last couple of jams, holding Mob City to 0. This is going to be JJ DeBoss lining up against Viper. Had this matchup a couple of times tonight. This will likely be our last jam of the half. Oh, nice job by Viper shedding bodies. Viper does a nice job keeping their balance there, calls off the jam, and that will bring us to intermission. Folks, as a reminder, for halftime, if you're hungry, please check out Susie's Taqueria, a family-owned and operated, community-oriented, authentic Mexican food truck, striving to do and be better with great quality fresh food and great service for our friends, community,
I'm Black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a what y'all say. Awesome, the Christian. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. Bad when the president. Right now, that has. You should be honored by my ladies. That I would even show up to the face. Go ahead, go nuts, go crazy. Pastel on my face. Act like you can't tell. You got full, homie, take it.
All right, folks, that brings us to the end of our intermission. As the skaters are getting out on the track, I just want to thank all of our officials. Our officials, both skating and non, and all of our other volunteers on and off the track are a huge help to Cherry City Roller Derby. Cherry City Roller Derby is a nonprofit organization, and all officials here today are completely volunteer. Please give them a big round of applause as we lead into our second half. We could not put on these games without them. Wow, look at that. Look at that announcement timing. My goodness. And we have our first lead jammer of the second half. That is going to be Thunder Bunny for Mob City. Diamond City doing a nice job of preventing Thunder Bunny from getting through on a scoring pass here. I must say, I've been very impressed by the blockers from both teams today. Doing an excellent job of holding up some of these jammers. Oh, and that is a forearm call on Punchline. So we do have a power jam here for Thunder Bunny. But again, Diamond City doing an excellent job, even on the power jam, of preventing Thunder Bunny from getting through, really killing their momentum. Thunder Bunny does get through on a scoring pass and calls it off. Smart move there to make sure that they start the next jam on a power jam. So this will be Slayer starting in a power jam for Mob City. Expect we'll see some offense played here right at the outset. Nice job of putting up a resistance there from Diamond City to get their jammer back out on the track. And even with a power jam start, that's Diamond City going to be coming out for lead jammer. Well done by the blockers for Diamond City there. And that jam is called. Diamond City's got to be happy with that one. Folks, I feel like I cut off the officials' appreciation a little bit there the last time. Can we get one more big round of applause for our officials? Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, this is going to be 1, 3, 2, 3. No hard feelings for Diamond City. Going up against JJ the Boss. Oh, and we have both out. It's going to be a foot race here. It does look like, if I had to guess, that's going to be a back block. And No Hard Feelings did feel the hard ground. However, they have a power jam with JJ DeBoss in the box for a back block. Well, I wish y'all could hear the excellent advice the Mob City coach was giving JJ DeBoss in the box there. Nice job of hold-up blocking there from 828. That's Lunar. Oh, boy, body's hitting the floor everywhere. Nice job of cycling there from Equinox. And JJ DeBoss is through there on what I imagine is a scoring pass. The Diamond City blockers really not letting JJ get any momentum here. Doing a nice job moving side to side. You can see why they work on lateral movement in practice. They're really doing a nice job of applying that here. It does look like we ended that jam with a star pass to Lunar. A hard-fought jam by both teams. Some points put up on the board, but that really doesn't show what an excellent job both sets of blockers did in that jam. Looks like there was a multiplayer block called on that last one, so we have a Mob City blocker in the box. This is going to be Shovey Dovey going up against Apex Twin. We do have a back block right here on Apex Twin, so this will be a power jam for Shovey Dovey. The Mob City blockers do not want to let Shovey Dovey take advantage here, though. Oh, and this jam is going to go the full 2 minutes, folks. We did have a high block called there, so both jammers getting their blocking in, both of the back and high variety.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe.
Does appear that we had a jammer leave the box a little bit early there.
You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Baby. City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. Can't see clearly.
Nice job of blocking by Mob City here. Really killing off some clock while Shovey Dovey is the only jammer on the track. Apex Twin making up for lost time, getting through there. Does appear there's maybe a skate malfunction there. Apex Twin just taking a little seat there. Folks, we want to acknowledge the Confederated Tribes of the Silex. The Grand Ron Tribal Council have been generous supporters, funding the startup of our rental gear program for juniors. We really appreciate all the support that they have given to the Cherry Blossoms. Again, that's the Grand Ron Tribal Council. It's like we do have a brief pause here. While we're in a pause, I wanted to tell you all about Stephanie Palmblad of Willamette Legacy Law. That's Willamette Legacy Law, expert estate planning for every move. Roll with confidence, craft your estate plan with precision. And we're off for the next jam. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere, but this is Mob City. That's going to be Slayer out with lead jammer. And we got a moving pack here. And Slayer sees the writing on the wall and calls it off. Nice hustle from Harm Alarm. We have Mob City out. That's 220 Robin with their first lead jam of the day. And that is a track cut. We actually have two Mob City skaters headed to the box, including the jammer. So this is going to be a power jam for Diamond City. And we did have a star pass here. That's License to Dill. License to Dill through on a scoring pass there. We do have Bodie Snipe headed to the box here. Robin doing a nice job sidestepping that hit. Through on another scoring pass. Both teams putting up some good points here in this jam. Five seconds. This is Slam Punk going up against Viper. Both jammers starting a little bit. Well, I should say the pack is really starting a little further up. That's Viper through, absorbing a little contact, and Viper will be our lead jammer. Viper doing a nice job turning their body to avoid the back block there. Slam Punk might have snuck by to pick up a few points there. We'll see. Yes, 3 points. Nice job by Slam Punk. Oh, a little jammer on jammer crime there. number 6, Evelina, throwing a block, but did not matter. We have a lead jammer for Diamond City, Killer Queen. We do have one blocker in the box for each team. A 3-0 jam from Diamond City Miners. A timeout has been called by Mob City. You know what that means. It's time for some sponsorships. Our next sponsor is Oregon Freddy Mobile DJ, a solo-run wedding and event experience rooted in good vibes, smooth flow, and effortless coordination. From ceremony to last dance, Freddy brings the energy, heart, and precision of someone who truly cares. Now booking 2026 dates for couples who want a DJ that's professional, present, and just the right amount of fun. That is Oregon Freddy Mobile DJ. Shouldn't be hearing any complaints from any of the teams about penalties today. Both teams are exactly tied in their number of penalties, I've just been informed. This is going to be Wicked going up against Slayer. Both jammers getting into it a little bit there, right off the line. And that is Slayer out for lead jammer for Mob City. Oh, that's a good block and recycle from Bowie's Knife. A nice job by the blockers from both teams so far. A little solo blocking here. And we do have Equinox headed back to the box. Thunder Bunny going to join their teammate here. And that will be the end of that jam. A 3-0 jam there for Mob City. It does look like we had a multiplayer block and a directional call there. So, and I missed, there were 4 points. So Diamond City putting up 4 points on that jam. So well done. Oh, some fancy footwork. Great balance there from the Diamond City jammer. That's going to be Killer Queen. Oh, Killer Queen really weaving through some very steady jamming there. A clean, very clean 4-0 jam for Diamond City. Well done. The pack is going to be a little further up the track here, so both jammers going to get a nice run up. JJ DeBoss going up against Viper. Probably the 5th time they jammed against each other this game. Some nice blocking there from Bowie's Knife. My body's flying everywhere here. And it does like there's a track cut. Both jammers receiving a track cut. JJ DeBoss back out on the track first. But Viper not far behind. The Diamond City blockers really making their presence felt, and we have another penalty call on JJ DeBoss. Maybe a high block or a forearm there, not quite sure. JJ DeBoss will return to the box here. The penalty's really been ramping up. You'll see that sometimes as teams are getting a little more tired. Oh, that's a nice block. And a nice recycle there from Equinox. Good coordination from Mob City's blocking contingent there.
And she'll be the death of me, at least will open up. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst.
Oh, Toxic Sloth throwing a critical block there to recycle JJ DeBoss. Both blockers really making the jammers feel them in this jam. I would not want to be a jammer in this jam. The blockers have really been making their presence felt physically here. And that jam does run the full 2 minutes, an exhausting 2 minutes for each of those jammers.
She'll be the death of me, at least will put me up. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery
We do have Slam Punk going up against Fender Bender here.
I know, and I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We
Oh, some tough pushing by Fender Bender there and through as lead jammer for Diamond City. Now we got a moving pack here. And see everybody skating down the track. And we do have a call off by Fender Bender. Nice clean jam there. Folks, I want to call your attention to one of the skaters on the track here. That's going to be Fox McCloud. It happens to be their birthday. So please give them a big round of applause. Thanks for being with us here on your birthday, Fox.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And while we're talking birthdays, that's not the only Mob City birthday today. We also have Kieran, one of the bench coaches for Mob City. So it's a real birthday affair here for Mob City today. Boy, Kieran's got some real fans out in the crowd. You love to see it. Don't forget, folks, our coaches are really some of the unsung heroes of our league. So they appreciate all your support, and they definitely deserve it. So happy birthday to Kieran, and happy birthday to Fox. And yeah, just give them your best when you see them, folks. All right, we're getting back to some derby here. We got Toxic Sloth lining up against Apex Twin. I appreciate Apex Twin's different colored socks. It makes them very easy to identify. Oh, Fox delivering a big block there. It is no pass, no penalty. And despite Toxic Sloth being through twice, both times were no pass, no penalty. So Apex Twin is, in fact, our lead jammer. And Apex Twin does call it off. What a weird jam. Diamond City did end up scoring 7 points despite not having lead jammer that time around. So well done by Toxic Sloth. Folks, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers are proud to support Sparky on the track while empowering our community since 1928. With local contractors and family wages, that's IBEW 280.
Girls I love the most. I mean the ones. I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. The girl's afraid she drive a Jeep. Bitch, I'm okay. I won't plug. I love the baby just like I love LA, Venice Beach, and Palm Springs. Summertime.
Folks, if you haven't heard, there's a new toy store in town, Radar Toys. They carry toys for all ages, including adults. Everything you can imagine, from Legos to comic books, board games to action figures, baby dolls and Barbies. Located on Lancaster across from Fred Meyer's. They're closer than you think? Make sure you visit Salem's best toy store soon. That's Radar Toys. Please note that Mob City's Jammer will be starting this next jam in the box for a skating out of bounds penalty that was assessed between jams. This will be a power start for Bowie's Knife of Diamond City. And a nice sweep across by the Diamond City offense, but a little Diamond City on Diamond City crime there. Bowie's Knife, though, slicing through the pack and out for lead jammer. A nice job of staying on their feet there. Bowie's Knife getting some encouragement from their coach.
Should I stay or should I go now?
And that jam is called off. A 3-0 jam for Diamond City. Next up on the line, we have No Hard Feelings, 1-3-2-3 for Diamond City, going up against Thunder Bunny.
Don't you know which clothes even fit me? Come on and let me know.
Thunder Bunny absorbing a little contact there and through for lead jammer for Mob City. Oh, Thunder Bunny with a slick move to the outside, through on a scoring pass. No Hard Feelings does take a hard fall there. Looks like they're okay. Viper demonstrating the proper form if you fall on the ground and skating to cover up. Boy, Thunder Bunny doing a nice job of weaving through the blockers here, absorbing contact and avoiding blocks. Thunder Bunny earning every one of those 12 points. A nice skate back block there by Fender Bender, but the Thunder Bunny does a nice job of getting himself back up and through for another scoring pass there. Oh, a big block thrown by 828. That's Lunar delivering the moonshot.
You have the time to listen to me whine.
A 20-0 jam for Mob City. Thunder Bunny doing an excellent job of getting through the pack there, and a nice job by the Mob City blockers to hold back no hard feelings. This will be Harm Alarm 97 going up against Slam Punk. And we have both jammers through. And Harm Alarm wisely calls that jam off before Slam Punk can reach the pack. Folks, Willamette Legacy Law is your source for expert estate planning for every move. Roll with confidence. Craft your estate plan with precision. That's Stephanie Palmblad of Willamette Legacy Law. We have JJ the Boss going up against 099 Scandalous. JJ the Boss is through for lead jammer for Mob City. Oh, a nice job from License to Dill there, preventing JJ the Boss from getting through. Well, I have to say, folks, I have been extremely impressed by the blockers from both teams today. They are doing an excellent job of reforming, making sure their tripods are solid. We do have a low block penalty called here, adding a little bit of insult to injury for Fender Bender. Nice job keeping their feet there by JJ the Boss. JJ wisely decides to re-enter the track there and calls off that jam. JJ doing a nice job of avoiding a track cut penalty there. This will be Slayer going up against Killer Queen. And I guess it would almost be the battle of the bands, and Queen will come out on top in this one. That pack's moving fast, and so are the jammers. Bodies hitting the floor, and that jam is called off by Killer Queen. Tidy little 3 points there for Diamond City. We're going to have Bowie's Knife going up against Fox McCloud here. Fox checking over their shoulder. Delivers a big hit to that tripod and through as lead jammer for Mob City. Fox McCloud fighting hard and threw on a scoring pass for Mob City. And that's an illegal procedure there from Fox McCloud skating out of bounds. Bowie's Knife will be happy to hear that this is a power jam. Mob City doing a nice job of keeping the pack intact. You can see those arms reaching out. Equinox doing a nice job of orchestrating the shape of the pack here. And an excellent job by Mob City to reform this tripod. This looked like, oh, and as soon as I say that, that's Bowie's Knife through on a quick little move to get past that tripod. Fox McCloud back on the track meanwhile. A nice hit from 727 on Mob City there. That's Fluttershy delivering a big hit to Bowie's Knife and cycling Bowie all the way back. All right, we'll find out here in a second if we're going to get another jam off. And the answer is no. Our unofficial score: Diamond City Miners 89 and Mob City 217. Folks, you saw a great game today. That was some high-level derby. Gotta say, that was one of the most physical games of derby I've seen in a while. Lots of blockers really making their presence known. Tough fought by both teams. After that wonderful Mob City chant, be sure to get down to the track to hit hands with our skaters. Thank them for a wonderful show they put on today. On the back of your I saw the helmet. I couldn't out from a All right, I think we're going to be getting ready for